You too, man. What's up with y'all? Soho Credit back with another video, back with another banger, man. Today, y'all, what y'all bringing to y'all is how to start a Turofleet with y'all CPN. And this is real life sauce because I'm trying to tell y'all how to really start from nothing and get to having a bag and start your own business and start establishing things, generational wealth for your kids, not for yourself, but for your family. I know it's a whole lot of people out there tired of working a job, tired of working 40 hours a week, tired of getting paid $400 a week. Let's stop doing that 2025, man. Let's start elevating. Let's start learning some financial intelligence. So what I'm able to do is I did this for myself. So I'm happy I'm able to bring this knowledge on y'all today because I'm not just speaking on things I saw. I'm speaking on things I've done. So if y'all don't know who I am, my name is Jay Out of Soho on Instagram. I was able to grow my clothing brand to over $250,000. My brand's name is Daisy Soho. Y'all can look me up on Instagram. And I did that in under 8 months, and I did it in high school at 18. And I was able to start my own Turo car fleet doing that. I got a high rooftop van. I also got a Tesla. So I'm able to bring these things to you today so y'all can do it for yourself. So the first step in actually starting your Turo car rental fleet with your CPN is having a CPN. That's the first step. You need a CPN and you need a real SSN for your CPN. You need an SSA validated SSN because most people out here, they're getting dead people's socials. They're getting toddlers SSNs, people who are in jail SSNs. That's illegal. You're taking people's identities. You're using other people's name for your CPN. Use your own name. If your name is John Doe, use John Doe for your CPN. The only thing that you really want to change is the address that you use for your CPN because you don't want your credit profile to merge. That's one thing that you don't want. So use a different address. But for the SSN, you can use the same first 3 digits of your SSN and the same middle 2 digits of your SSN. You can use that. But the last 4 digits, the person you go to get your CPN made, you want to tell them that you want it differently and you want SSA validated at the end of the day because you want your CPN to be able to get cars, to be able to get apartments like I'm able to do for my people and myself and the people I know. I'm trying to help y'all do that. So if y'all need help with that, hit my line. I can get y'all more details on that. Or if y'all want to get something like that, I can send y'all somebody way if I can't get it myself for y'all. So just hit my line, Jay Soho on Instagram. Just DM me credit and any questions you may have. But but once y'all have that CPN, you're going to want to add some trade lines. That's step 2. You need some trade lines on your credit profile. You're going to at least want, if you want a car with no money down, add 4 to 5 trade lines. Like, you're going to need 4 to 5 trade lines. I was about to say 3. No, to get 4 to 5 trade lines. You know what I'm saying? And the free trade line, I'm going to give y'all a free trade line person y'all can go to. Y'all can go to Trade Line Supply. They have like $500 trade lines to $1,000. Or y'all can come to a person like me. I charge $100, $150, $200, $300. It just depends on the trade line. But you can get a trade line, or you can go to somebody you know, like a family member, a friend who has a or your grandma, somebody who had a credit card for a long time, and they're able to and they also have a high credit limit. And then let's say, for example, they got a $50,000 credit limit, 20-year history, 10% utilization. They can add you as as an authorized user on their credit profile, and now that card is going to report on your credit profile like you have it yourself. So when you go to these dealerships, it's going to be like, dang, he got all this money reporting. We can trust him with a vehicle that's $20,000, that's $30,000. So you're going to be able to get that easily. Step 3, the next thing that you want to do is, if you can, add an auto primary onto your credit profile. I have auto primaries. If I don't have them, I can always send y'all somebody's way who's had something that I don't have. Again, I know people have connections. If I don't have it myself, I can get y'all plugged in and tapped in the right way. Just again, DM me credit and any questions you have, I got y'all. But add an auto primary into your credit profile. Let's say somebody has a Honda, 2020 Honda, and they've been paying $400 a month on that Honda for 2 years. You can get somebody and that's gonna report on your credit profile, because I have data furnishers. I have people that can add that to your credit profile. So now it looks like you had that vehicle on your profile for 2 years and you've been paying it for $400 a month. So now when you go to the dealership for real, you're gonna be in the green. Like overly in the green. And another thing I was just thinking about, so I kind of like paused a little bit. When y'all go into these dealerships, I was going to say step 4, but I ain't even going to say step 4 on this. Just include this into y'all process. Use your real SSN. Don't use fake SSNs. Again, don't get pre-made SSNs. If your name's John Doe, use John Doe because your ID says you're John Doe. You don't have to get a fake ID. You don't have to change anything up. When you go into the dealership, you can hand them your real ID, and all you have to do is just let them know that you changed your address or that you moved from the address that's on your ID, because we know that it's going to be different because you changed your address. You're not trying to merge your credit profile, so it's going to be different than the address on your ID. So that's cool. Just give them your real address and let them know that, and the whole process is going to be smooth. I help all my clients, all my people, if they're going to get a vehicle, if they're going to get an apartment, I walk them through the process. If they're getting some phones, I walk them through the process. If you're getting the right package, I walk y'all through the process. Like, really, all my packages, I help my people, every single package. If you come to me with questions, if you're about to get active, you're at a store, you got questions, you nervous, you texting me, I got y'all. You know what I'm saying? I was there. I was once there, and I'm like I'm still learning things as long as I go, and I'm gonna keep bringing those things to y'all so we can keep growing. That's why I'm trying to grow this community, this free Telegram community that I have, this DM credit, and I can send y'all that link. But I'm just trying to grow that so we can all keep growing knowledge. So if somebody else in the chat, they bought a CPN from me and they're trying to, hold on, first and foremost, this is all educational purposes only. Anything I'm telling y'all, I'm not telling y'all to go do it. I'm just telling y'all things I heard first and foremost. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to force y'all to do anything. I'm just telling y'all how to get this bag, most importantly. Just how to get this bag. But hold on, another thing I thought of, I just got a lot of things on my mind. My fault, yeah, I like to rant too. But when y'all go into the dealership with y'all SSN, y'all most definitely gonna need your SSN card. Bring your SSN card with you. I can get you your physical SSN for your CPN, and then you use your real ID, and then you going in there smooth. And then you probably gonna want a credit card that's matched like this, that has your name on it. So I'm gonna help y'all with that whole process, bro. I'm gonna help y'all. I'm gonna tap y'all in and get y'all right. So man, if you like this video, like, comment, subscribe. I hope this helped you out a lot. If you have any questions, you need a CPN, you need to get walked through the process, I got y'all. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't have a lot of times on my hands, so I can't just walk y'all through your own process without you purchasing anything. If I'm being completely real with y'all, not trying to be stingy or anything like that, I don't want y'all to really purchase anything. I'm going to help y'all regardless, but if you like want a step by step walkthrough, that is going to require you purchasing the CPN. But I never care to answer any questions. So if y'all got a couple questions or anything like that, 1 or 2 questions, I got y'all. So just hit me up on Instagram, J out of Soho. Let's get this money, man, and I'm gonna see y'all in the next video, and we out.